For Mechanic Monday, we are back at Kuntz & Company because there's just so much to explore here. We're actually going to be talking about how they manufacture their parts. I am joined by Aaron Salisbury once again to talk more about this. So Aaron, first of all, what kind of parts do you manufacture here?
Well, we specialize in high-performance automotive parts, okay? All the stuff we do is geared towards really race cars and making cars, go faster. That's what we do.
So how many employees does it take to handle all this? Again, we are in Arkadelphia, and this is a really cool spot that you guys create all of this.
Well, thank you. We have 11 employees here at this location. And then I think for the total company, GPI and Kuntz, we have 31 employees now.
Is it unusual that a performance company such as GPI not only installs these parts into cars, but then also manufactures them?
I would say that's somewhat unique. Yeah. I mean, usually you do one or the other, but what we've established is the ability to kind of do a lot of R&D with our shop operations. So when we're actually installing these parts, checking them out, seeing how they function, and then if we find that there's a better mousetrap, then we just build it, and then we sell that component. And so that's kind of how this has all evolved. I think a little bit about GPI is like a self-sustaining marketing and R&D department, and then this is kind of our manufacturing arm. And then we have an e-commerce business that really pays the bills.
Racing is such a huge part of today's entertainment world. Are there any cars out there that are using your parts that you created?
We have a lot of cars out there that are using our parts, but a lot of these guys are grudge racers, and they're super secretive, and if I told you who they were, I'd have to kill you.
Oh, no! Well, don't tell us, but just so you know, you have some really famous parts that you're creating here, which is really cool.
We like to support the fast guys.
Yeah, of course, of course. So right behind me and beside me, these are the CNC machines, correct?
That's
kind
correct.
of where the magic takes place.
Right.
So we have a few examples here of some parts that were created using the CNC machine. So
yeah, these are some examples of components we make. These are phaser limiters. We sell these to a major cam manufacturer here in the United States. We produce all those for them. This is a GPI exclusive part for VVT delete. This is a new product we're getting ready to release next month. There's several components involved in this. This is one of them that's actually a prototype built out of wood. We typically like to cut the initial ones out of wood, verify that the code's fine. If there's any mistakes or any problems or anything we want to touch up, then we touch that up before we start cutting into expensive, 6,000 grade aluminum. So these are some components that we're working on. Like I said, this part will be released probably about a month to the public. That'll be an external oil pump vacuum pump for the LT platform for really racing applications.
Well, as always, you know me. I have to try this out for myself. Will you let me?
Absolutely.
Okay, let's do it.
In fact, you're hired. Let's do this.
Done everything that we need to prep-wise for the cylinder head. So if you want to, you can go ahead and close the doors. All right, and if you press the screen cycle start button, there you go.
What are we doing now, Bryson?
All right, this is our Haas 3-axis machine. We do a lot of our logos, milling, O-ring grooves, all that kind of stuff on this machine, and making the billet parts. Right now I've got a surprise setup for you. All you have to do is press the green button.
I can do that.
Okay.
Oh, how cool is that? He made us 7. Bryson, thank you. That is so neat. Wow, look at that. I love it. Thank you so much. I'll have to display this in my office. All right, Aaron, I just got finished making the cylinder head and just a special gift as well. So how did I do?
I think you did great.
Am I hired for real though?
If you decide you want to give up the news business, give us a call.
Okay.
We'll work something out.
Sounds good.